other than wishing others well and good. It is very important to note this. Because man chose self-dependence, it was like man saying, let me lead myself, let me lead my way, let me provide for myself, let me decide what I want, other than doing the will of God. The spirit of man is supposed to be led by the Spirit of God, and that is how the nature was. The spirit of man being directed or guided by the Spirit of God, then the spirit of man leading the soul of man, and then the soul of man leading the body. So that is the nature of a human being. That is how he was supposed to be led by the Spirit of God, the Spirit of God leading his spirit, and then his spirit leading his soul. Remember, the soul is the seat of our will, the seat of our thoughts, the seat of our emotions, and the seat of our identity. The I is in the soul. So if the Spirit of God leads the spirit of man, so whatever his soul will do will be decided by his spirit. Whatever his soul will do will come out of his spirit. Whatever his soul will do will be ordered by his spirit. That is the nature. That is how it was supposed to be. If the Spirit of God leads the spirit of a man, the spirit of a man leads his soul, and his soul leads his body. So that is how man is supposed to be aligned in the nature of God. The Spirit of God leading, the Spirit of God teaching his spirit, the Spirit of God guiding his spirit, the Spirit of God guiding man's spirit, the Spirit of God teaching the spirit of a man. So the spirit of a man leads his soul. So meaning all the decisions that man does are supposed to come from the spirit, his spirit, as led by the Spirit of God. So if God, for example, tells man that today you're not going to work, he speaks to his spirit directly. Remember, the spirit of a man is God consciousness. It is the part of man that communicates directly with the Spirit of God, spirit to spirit. So if God tells man that today you are not going to work, he talks to his spirit. So his spirit speaks to his soul. His soul is the seat of the thought, of his thoughts, the seat of his will, the seat of his identity. So if the spirit of man is led by the Spirit of God, and then the spirit of man leads his soul, whatever man will think will come from his spirit as led by the Spirit of God, and then the body will just follow. That is the order. I'm going to simplify